Hi guys, it's Miss Alyssa. I hope you guys got some time to play in the snow last weekend. That was something different and fun to do. But if not, I have a recipe for snow dough that you can make at home. What you're going to need for snow dough for this recipe is 1 cup of cornstarch, 1 cup of lotion, and to make your snow extra cold, you can put the cornstarch in the freezer for a few hours before you make your snow dough, and you can refrigerate the lotion. That will make your snow dough even colder. So here are our ingredients. We have cornstarch and we have lotion and we have our measuring cup. So if you want to make more than this, you can double the recipe, but you use equal parts when you're making this. All right, so we are going to make our recipe in a bowl to start, and then once it's formed, you can put it right on the table to play with it. So the first ingredient is 1 cup of cornstarch. And now we're going to add 1 cup of lotion. All right, so we're adding our cup of lotion to our cornstarch. And the measurements don't need to be exact because you can play with it once it's all mixed together and add what you need to add to make it the consistency that you like. So we're going to add that. And then we're going to mix it up. And this dough, even if you don't refrigerate the ingredients first, it still feels cold when it's all mixed together. It's pretty neat. So mixing it up. Once you get it mixed together, you might need to get your hands in there too. All right, so we finally got it to a consistency that we like by adding a little bit more cornstarch and then a little bit more lotion, so you can just play around with it. And this is pretty thick, so you can mold with it. You can make a snowman. You see, it's pretty good for molding. There's my snowman. You can decorate it. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. And it feels cool in your hands too. So it's a good sensory activity. It's not exactly how I thought it was going to come out. And I know there's another recipe. So I'm going to look up the other recipe and I'm going to share that one with you guys too. But here's the snow dough that we made with the cornstarch and the lotion. So if you like to play with things like Play-Doh or slime, this might be a fun, different activity to do. And I will be back with the other recipe. All right, so for this other recipe, you're going to use 2 cups of baking soda and 1/4 of a cup of hair conditioner. So there we have our baking soda and our hair conditioner, and we're going to mix those and we're going to see the difference between the 2 recipes. All right, so we're adding 2 cups of baking soda. There's 1 cup. And 2 cups. All right, and now we're going to add 1/4 cup of hair conditioner. All right, so we're going to add that in to the baking soda. And then we're going to mix that up. And again, you're probably going to have to get your hands in there and get a little messy. And then you'll know what you need to add. How does that feel?
This one does feel cold. And it feels a little bit more like snow than the other one does.
It looks a little more like snow too. So this definitely looks a little more like snow. The other dough came out a little more like molding dough. So there's a difference. So if you'd like the molding dough, you want to use cornstarch and lotion. And if you like the snow dough, which actually feels cold when you touch it, you can use hair conditioner and baking soda. And you can still mold with that dough too. And there's lots of other activities you can do with it. So you can also use things you have around the house to play with your snow dough once you make it. You can use scoops from the kitchen, or you could use cookie cutters to make different shapes out of the dough. Cookie cutters might work better with the other dough, but still pretty fun. You can also draw pictures in your snow dough. Or you can practice writing your letters. So there's lots of things you can do. All right, so we're going to try our cookie cutter in the cornstarch and lotion dough. That was a little more moldable. And that worked much better. So if you can, you could even make both types and you can compare them yourself and see which one you like better. It's a very fun and different sensory activity. And the bonus is, with all the hand washing that we've been doing, it naturally moisturizes your hands. So it's kind of an added bonus for this activity. So I hope you get a chance to make some snow dough, and hopefully we won't see any more real snow and we'll have some nice weather outside soon. So have fun and let me know which dough you liked better.